Good morning friends, once again I am Tushar Patil. Let us learn today matrices 2. It means Maths paper 2, 12th science, new syllabus. The chapter is matrix and its second section. Let us start inverse of a matrix. So for the inverse, what we need, the first thing is a square matrix. What does it mean? A matrix which has same number of rows and columns is known as square matrix. It means, for example, A 2003, first row contains 20, second row 03. There are 2 rows and 2 columns, so it is a square matrix. Second, unit matrix. It is I. It is 1 0 0 1. I, unit matrix, I of order 2. There is one more I, say I3. It is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 of order 3. And the third thing is determinant of a matrix. Determinant of a matrix A. It is determinant A, or like this, determinant A. If this is non-zero, then its inverse exists. It means when a matrix is a non-singular matrix, then it is invertible. And the fourth one is what we require is matrix multiplication. All these 4 things we have learned in last class, class 11th. The first one is square matrix, same number of rows, same number of columns. Second one, unit matrix, the another name is identity matrix, I 1 0 0 1 or I3, this is I2, like this. Third one is determinant of a matrix, determinant A, it should be non-zero, that is the matrix should be non-singular, then only its inverse exists. This is the condition for the existence of inverse of a matrix. And the fourth one is matrix multiplication of 2 matrices. If we know all these 4 things, we can calculate, we can find inverse of a matrix. Now, let us learn inverse, meaning of inverse. For a square matrix A, if there exists a matrix, square matrix B, such that their multiplication is I, then we say that the matrix B is inverse of a matrix A. Or we can say, it is also, we can like write this also in the second way, BA is equal to I. If for a matrix B there exists a matrix A such that B into A is equal to I, then in the first thing A into B is equal to I implies B is inverse of matrix A. This is notation of a matrix inverse. Similarly here we can say A is equal to B inverse, symbol of inverse of a matrix. Let us revise, let us repeat. If for a given matrix A, if there exists a square matrix B such that their multiplication is I means unit matrix, then we say that B is the inverse of A. The symbol is like this, B is equal to A inverse. Similarly, if B into A is equal to I for a given matrix B, if there exists a matrix A such that B into A is equal to I, then A is known as B inverse. Let us take one example. Let A is equal to 4 1 3 1. Let us recall the conditions. A is a square matrix. There are 2 rows and 2 columns. Now, determinant A it is determinant 4 1 3 1 is equal to 4 into 1 it is 4 minus 3 into 1 it is 3, 4 minus 3 it is 1. So determinant has value 1 which is non-zero, therefore A inverse exists. Now if for a matrix A there is a matrix B, let us find their multiplication. A into B. See what happens. A into B. A is 4 1 3 1. We are written for a given matrix A there is a matrix B 1 minus 1 minus 3 4. Let us compute their multiplication. See, first row, now the part of multiplication, first row into first column, 4 into 1 it is 4 plus 1 into minus 3 it is minus 3. Then first row into second column, 4 into minus 1 minus 4 plus 1 into 4 it is plus 4. Now the work of first row is finished here. Now second row into first column, second row of first matrix, first column of second matrix, 3 into 1 3 plus 1 into minus 3 it is minus 3, and the last one second row into second column, 3 into minus 1 it is minus 3 plus 1 into 4 it is 4. What is the final calculation? What we get here? See, 4 minus 3 it is 1, minus 4 plus 4 it is 0, 3 minus 3 0, 4 minus 3 it is 1. What we get here? See, this is the matrix I. So E is equal to unit matrix I. So what we get finally, for a matrix A we have got a matrix B such that A into B is equal to I. Now according to our definition, what we can say now? B is the inverse of matrix A. So B is equal to A inverse. Now let us learn the methods of finding such inverse using elementary row or column transformations. Inverse of a matrix by elementary row or column transformations. See, this is one more point we have learned in the last lecture, how to perform elementary row or column transformations. There are 3 numbers of row transformations like this. The first one is, I am recalling it, I am revising it. The first one is Ri to Rj, or you can write it as Rij. What does it mean? We can interchange any 2 rows or any 2 columns of a matrix. Second, K into Rj or K into Ci. It means we can multiply all the elements of jth row by a non-zero scalar K. Third, Ri plus Krj, or in terms of column it is Ci plus Kcj. What does it mean? We can multiply all the elements of jth row by a non-zero scalar K, and we can add these multiples to the corresponding elements of the ith row. So these are the 3 row and these are the 3 column transformations. So here we can write it as Cij or Cij. We can interchange any two columns. We can multiply all the elements of column by non-zero scalar k. We can add the multiples of any column to the corresponding elements of the remaining column. So using these three transformations, let us find inverse of a matrix. Now see here, before going to inverse, what we must know about matrices. We know that if I is a unit matrix, then A into A inverse is equal to I. Or you can say A inverse into A is equal to I. One more thing is there, A into I is equal to A is equal to I into A. If we know these two properties of a matrix, it is very easy to find inverse of a matrix. So let us find inverse of matrix. I write these properties here. A into A inverse is equal to I is equal to A inverse into A, or A into I is equal to A is equal to I into A. These two properties are very important. Now let us take one example and let us find its inverse by using elementary row transformations. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and let us find its inverse. Before that, if A is like this, A11, A12, A21, A22, what are the steps of finding matrix like this? See here, when we write A into B is equal to C, if there is a multiplication of matrices like this and we perform row transformations on the prefactor, on the first matrix, row transformations, and we convert it into the matrix I using row transformations, and at the same time we perform the same transformations on the matrix C, on the matrix on the right side, same row transformations, and the matrix converts into another matrix, say D, and the one more thing and very important thing is that while performing row transformations on the prefactor, on the first matrix, on the matrix A, the matrix B remains unchanged. So it remains as it is. Now see what becomes, what does it finally becomes? I into B. What do we know? I into A, the same matrix. So I into B, it becomes B is equal to D, and this D, finally we get I into B is equal to D. This D is the inverse of the matrix B. How? See, let us write it once again. If we write here as A into A inverse is equal to I. Let me revise this concept once again so that it is useful in further calculations. If it is A into A inverse is equal to I, like this, and perform row operations, row transformations on this matrix, so it converts into I, Second matrix remains as it is. This matrix changes to matrix B using same row transformations. Now A converts into I, A inverse remains as it is, the second matrix. I converts into B, so I into A inverse. So I into A, it is A. So I into A inverse, it is also A inverse. So it becomes A inverse is equal to B. So using this type of transformation, we get inverse of matrix A. Now, what are the steps to follow while converting the matrix A into I? See, the matrix A is like this, it is given matrix. We have to convert it into the matrix like this, 1 0 0 1, matrix I, identity matrix. So convert the first element A1 1 to 1, first step. Second, convert A21 to 0. Third step, convert A22 to 1. And the fourth step, convert A12 to 0. If we convert like this, it becomes easier to calculate, to compute inverse of matrix A in very few steps. Let us solve this example. Let us find inverse of this matrix using this method, using elementary row transformations. See here, A is the given matrix. Now write the matrix in the form A into A inverse is equal to I. Before that, what is determinant A here? So determinant A is equal to determinant determinant 1 2 3 4, 1 into 4 4, minus 2 into 3 6, it is minus 2, which is non-zero. Therefore A inverse exists. Therefore A inverse exists. This is the first step of the solution. Now write A at the equation, A into A inverse is equal to I. So our A is like this, 1 2 3 4 into A inverse is equal to, what is our I? This is a matrix of order 2 by 2 square matrix. So I is also order 2 by 2, 1 0 0 1. Now perform row transformation on this matrix so that it converts into matrix I. So what are the steps? Convert this element into 1, it is already 1 here. Convert the below element, below 1, 11 to below 1, it is 3. Convert 3 into 0. How to convert 3 into 0? We need 3 to subtract from it. And how we get 3? Multiply 1 by 3 and subtract it from 3. So what is the transformation? It is on row first. So R1 converts into it is on second row. So R2 converts into R2 minus 3R1. So this is transformation, row transformation. So by this transformation, see what happens on this matrix. It becomes, what is the calculation to do? Multiply first row by 3. So 3 into 1 it is 3, into 2 it is 6, and subtract this multiplication from the second row. So 3 minus 3, see here, first row remains unchanged, 1 2, Now when you calculation 3 minus 3 it is 0, 4 minus 6 it is minus 2. As we say above, A inverse remains as it is. The same transformation is to be performed on the matrix I. Multiply the first row by 3, 3 into 1 3, 3 into 0 it is 0. Subtract from second row, so the first row as it is 1 0, and second row 0 minus 3 it is minus 3, 1 minus 0 it is 1. Now first element becomes 1, it is already there. Second becomes 0. Now convert this element minus 2 into 1. See, 1 0, we have done it. Now convert this position element minus 2 into 1. So in the second row, how can we convert minus 2 into 1? We have to divide it by minus 2. Minus 2 upon minus 2 it is 1, and the first change remains unchanged. So 0 upon minus 2 it is 0. It remains as it is. Minus 2 upon minus 2 it is 1. It means multiply the second row by minus 1 upon 2. So what is the second transformation? By minus 1 upon 2 into R2. You can write this as R2 changes to minus 1 upon 2 into R2. See what becomes here. It converts into, there is no change in the first row, so 1 2 as it is. Multiply this element, these two elements by minus half. Minus half into 0 it is 0. Minus half into minus 2. Minus half into minus 2. Minus minus plus 2 and 2 ला 1 चा भाग जाईल, it is 1. So there is 1 here. Now A inverse as it is, there is no change in A inverse. Perform the same transformation on the matrix on right side. So it is on the second row. So first row as it is. What happens to second row? Minus 3 upon minus 2. So minus minus plus 3 upon 2. 1 upon minus 2, it means minus half into 1, it is minus 1 upon 2. Now 1 0 1, 1 0 1, what is remaining? Convert this 2 into 0. See here. Now let us write the equation here. 1 2 0 1 A inverse 1 0 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now convert this 2 into 0. So how to convert this 2 into 0? We need 2 to subtract from it. And how can we get 2 here? Multiply the second row by 2 and subtract it from the first row. So the transformation is by, see here, हा 2 0 करण्याकरता आपल्याला 2 ची गरज आहे, तो 2 आपल्याला ह्या 1 ला गुणून मिळेल. So 1 into 2 it becomes 2. Multiply 0 by 2, it means multiply second row by 2 and subtract the multiplication from the first row. So it is like this. By R1 converts to R1 minus 2R2. See what happens, it converts into, multiply, what is the meaning of this? Multiply second row by 2, 2 into 0 it is 0, 2 into 1 is 2, and subtract these two elements from the first row. So 1 minus 0 it is 1, 2 minus 2 it is 0, second row as it is, into A inverse is equal to, perform same transformation on this matrix. Multiply second row by 2, 3 by 2 into 2 it is 3, minus 1 upon 2 into it is minus half, and subtract these multiples from these two elements. So it becomes 1 minus 3 it is minus 2, 0 minus minus half minus 1, 0 minus minus 1 is plus 1, second row as it is 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now see what we obtained finally here. This is the matrix 1 0 0 1, this is I. So I into A inverse is equal to minus 2 1, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. So if you multiply any matrix by I, the matrix remains as it is. So I into A inverse is equal to A inverse, and right side matrix is like this, minus 2 1, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2. This is how we obtained inverse of a matrix of order 2 by 2 using elementary row transformations. We can check whether this is true or not, whether this is the inverse or not. How to check? The original matrix A, multiply it by A inverse. Can we get the matrix I? Let us check it. Before that, let us revise the steps in 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. See, this is the matrix A, our original matrix. Its determinant is 1 into 4 minus 3 into 2, 6. 4 minus 6, it is minus 2, which is non-zero. Therefore, it is invertible. Therefore, A inverse exists. Now, see here. What is the equation to write? Let us write A into A inverse is equal to I. While using row transformations, we have to write like this: A into A inverse is equal to I. A is given here, A inverse as it is, I is given here, I is written here. Now, using these three transformations 1, 2 and 3 here, we got its inverse. See, what is the method? Convert this element into 1, it is already 1. Convert this 3 into 0. Convert this 4 into 1. Convert this 2 into 0. 1 0 1 0, like this. So we perform these three transformations. We need 0 here. आपल्याला इथं 0 पाहिजे. मग 3 चा 0 कसा होईल? 3 मधनं 3 मायनस केला पाहिजे. तो 3 मायनस करायला कसा मिळेल? याच्या वरती 1 आहे, याला 3 ने गुणायचं, 3 ने गुणायचं, म्हणजेच फर्स्ट ला 3 ने गुणायचं. मग 3 into 1 3, 3 into 8 is 6. मग यातनं हे मायनस करायचं आहे. 3 minus 3 0, 4 minus 6 minus 2. Perform the same operation on this matrix. 3 into 1 3, 3 into 0 it is 0. So 0 minus 3 it is minus 3. 1 minus 0 it is 1. Now 1 0, we get 1 0. Now convert this minus 2 into 1. So divided by minus 2, it means multiply by minus half to second row. So minus half into second row. So 0 into minus half, it is 0. Minus 2 into minus half, minus minus plus 2, 2, it is 1. Perform same here. Minus 3 into minus half, it is 3 upon 2. 1 into minus half, it is minus 1 upon 2. We get 1 0 1, 1 0 1. What remains? Convert this element 2 into 0 to perform this. See here, we have to convert this 2 into 0. So how to do it? हा 2 0 करण्याकरता आपल्याला 2 ची गरज पडेल. तो कुठून मिळेल आपल्याला 2? ह्या 1 ने गुणून, 1 ला 2 ने गुणून, 1 ला म्हणजेच या सेकंड रो 2 ने गुणायचं, म्हणजेच काय? मल्टिप्लाय सेकंड रो बाय 2, second row by 2, and subtract these multiples from the corresponding elements of first row from R1. So the transformation is like this: R1 minus 2 R2. याला 2 ने गुणा. 0 into 2 it is 0, 1 into it is 2, and subtract from first row 1 minus 0 it is 1, 2 minus 2 it is 0. Same here, multiply by 2, 2 into 3 by 2 it is 3, 2 into minus half it is minus 1, and subtract from first row. So 1 minus 3 it is minus 2, 0 minus minus 1 it is plus 1. So finally we get 1 0 1 0. So this is the matrix I. So I into A inverse is this matrix. We know that I into A inverse is equal to A inverse. So A inverse is equal to minus 2 1, 3 by 2 minus half. So this is the inverse of matrix A. Now we can check whether it is true, whether it is the inverse or not, by multiplying it by A, can we get, now check here, can we get A into A inverse is equal to I? Let us check. So A is 1, 2, 3, 4. A inverse minus 2, 1, 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2. Can we get I? Then we can say that this is the inverse of this matrix. So how to multiply these two matrices? First row into first column, 1 into minus 2, it is minus 2, plus 2 into 3 by 2, 2 la 2 gere, 3 urle. First row, second column, 1 into 1, 1, 2 into minus half, it is minus 1. Second row into first column, 3 into minus 2, it is minus 6, plus 4 into 3 by 2, 2 ne 4 la 2 sub axle, 2 into 3, it is 6. Second row, second column, 3 into 1, it is 3, minus 4 into half, plus 4 into minus half, 2 ne 4 la 2 sub axle, 3 minus 2, it is like this. See, 3 into 1, 3, plus 4 into minus half, it is minus 2. So what we finally get here is equal to 3 minus 2, 1, 1 minus 1, 0, 6 minus 6, 0, 3 minus 2, 1. So what we get? I. So is equal to I. So our calculation A into A inverse is equal to I, it is correct. So what we get finally, this matrix is the inverse of the matrix A. So this is the method of finding inverse of 2 by 2 matrix using elementary row transformations.